Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a Cloudy Sheep and we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 in the Return of the Russian Revolution. We are of course trying to conquer Canada and get into war against the US in a very short moment. At the same time we are trying to get into the break-in area of the Gulf down here, where we actually need a couple of professional Marines, so we'll need to push these guys over. At the same time I would of course like to conduct our naval combat over here. Our attack on the Japanese island if you want, and our 13 convoys, and we'd like to push into the Caribbean a little bit, so I think our Marines will be pretty busy for a little while. So let's get you to conduct a naval invasion from over here. Can we do this all the way towards... Okay. Should we directly go for Jamaica, or should we maybe take a little bit of a detour via the British Virgin Islands or Bermuda or whatever that is down here? I think going for here is the most appropriate thing for now. With 5 guys, then we'll take 2 more. Your job is going to be to come from over here towards the adjacent islands here. That's alright, and you know what, these guys should probably come over here via rail. And I think 2 more of you shouldn't really have any jobs right now. A little bit difficult to see sometimes. Right, you guys. Your job likewise is going to be a naval invasion from here towards there, whatever that is. And please do come over here quickly. Excellent. Very good. I think we can take the second carrier fleet over here, tell it to be based actually in St. Lawrence, and your job is going to be to guard auto patrol, Florida coast, the eastern seaboard, and in Newfoundland Sea. So all of the sea area, or all of the coastal area rather. Right, our tanks should be pushing ahead very rapidly. You can actually be a little bit more aggressive, I think. Try to expand where you can. Look at all of you guys. How many is that? 7 divisions up here. No, I don't think that's appropriate. You're gonna be part of this again. And 5. Still seems a little bit excessive, but it's alright. Let's try to convince you to attack all of this. Yeah, we are out damaging them over there, so that's alright. I think the most important is going to be to capture that area. These lakes are so often so weird. You're going to Toronto, right? Yeah, it's fine, you are doing something decent. But I would rather like you to cut this guy off, and that would be a little bit better. 29 Wellingtons destroyed. How's our 4th carrier fleet doing? Oh, actually we are seeing the first light cruisers over here. That's very fantastic. How is your air attack actually? Or air defense? Anti-air 21.5 versus yours 6. Yeah, very happy about these guys coming online. Extremely happy. Right, and here we go. Modern tanks. That's what I've been waiting for. Let's actually go right away to production. Let's have a look at our modern tank. It has... we probably need to compare it over here. So yeah, until now we get an increased hardness of 8%. Heart attack is going to increase a little bit, but armor from 90 to 130. So that means the enemy is much less likely to pierce us. On the other hand, our piercing also going up by 40 points. Speed the same. So effectively what we have over here is a heavy tank. Yeah, we basically got the attack parameters and all of that of the heavy tank at the speed of a medium tank. So that's why I think it's really not worthwhile to have light tanks anymore. They've been really superseded, I feel. The Americans then. I don't think we know too much about them. Yeah, even their focus is unknown to us. But yeah, I think very soon we need to do something against them. Let's get over here. Let's modify the modern tanks to do some things a little bit better. So first off, I think motorized stuff, or rather, let's edit this. So your speed is 10.5. Why is the speed 10.5? Is it because of the medium tanks, medium artilleries? It could be. It could be. Let's create. So can I get a new blank division? I don't want to modify one, I just want to get a new one. Create empty. Okay, fine. Right, so if we have a motorized division, that has 12 kilometers per hour. If we take then armored group, so if we remove this again, so 12 kilometers an hour is the target speed for our tanks. So let's get back to production. Let's create the variant of the modern tank. It is supposed to have at least a speed of 12 kilometers per hour. 12.5 is also fine. Means we can push something in here which increases the speed a little bit. The reliability I think should be pretty high. Doesn't go on speed either. Soft attack, that's going up so little. Piercing is alright. That should now be able to pierce heavy tanks. But yeah, the reliability I think is alright. Oh, we don't have that much army experience. How's that? What did we spend our army experience on? I'm surprised. Really surprised. Anyway, this is also expensive, so let's get rid of the main gun. Means we can go with a little bit less reliability as well. Probably not the armor. Okay, so probably just the speed. And a little bit reliability. Yeah, I think this works out alright. So here we go. Modern tank, good variant. That should be alright. Now, of course, our medium tanks over here from 26 per day. That goes down to how much does this cost? Production cost 14. Production cost 28. Yeah, so modern tanks are a lot more difficult to produce. Just one per day now, but that's going to go up as we gain more production efficiency. In fact, we should... The cap is... So we should be about able to produce 19 per day. But of course, let's get up here and produce many more tanks. That should be okay. And you know what? You guys... Yeah, I mean you have 4,000 to convert, so that's alright. Research slot, let's get ready to produce... Shall we do tank destroyers or shall we do self-propelled artillery? Armor 130 and piercing? Where is it? 169. I don't think we need that. I think our medium tanks are pretty good, so let's develop modern self-propelled artillery. That's alright. Oh, and we don't have any template to use the modern tank. That's alright. We will be having some very quickly. Right, you're all doing what you need to do. I guess I should probably move this up here. Otherwise it's trying to guard the area that really no one is going to come out of. One division. Is that you? Probably not, but let's get you to do this. Let's get you to come down here. And maybe that should be alright. How are our Marines looking? 17 days. Sargossa Sea. We don't have enough information on the Sargossa Sea, really? I thought we had a... What are you doing? Why are you not doing as I asked you to? Can you go there, please? Sometimes the Navy really isn't doing what you tell them to do. Got this area. There we go. Can you go now? 8 more days. Okay, that's fine. We're going to achieve that. You are attacking. You could attack as well. Can you directly attack? Yes, you can. You're doing this, you don't need to do that because these guys are doing that. So we're attacking from 2 directions over here. Able to very, very nicely trash them. We are now 55% communist. We need to do something against that. The political advisor over here. Let's get the fascist demagogue. Daily fascist for support. Yes. We may not become communist again. You guys, your job's going to be this. No one needs to guard an empty area. You guys, your job is going to be a new offensive line. All the way over here. Thank you. Go ahead. What are you doing? You're part of this. Behave like it. Yep, this area there is shrinking. These guys are likewise being reduced to ashes. Ooh, resistance occupation. Yeah, we need to deal with this actually. I think we should have some reserves. Reserve anti-partisan. Yes, we do. So you're going to be anti-partisan Canada. No, actually, let's keep that as a reserve. And that's fine. And then what I'm going to do is take, I guess, half and half again. 9 units. Found a new unit. You are anti-partisan Canada. With a nice little pitchfork, and you'll get a nice little color. Let's make you red. And you're part of the Western group. And your job is going to be to guard this, that, this, 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 this. Guard all of this. Thank you. You need 57 divisions. You didn't need to guard the coastline. You don't need to guard forts. I just want you to lower resistance, really. 18 divisions. Really, that many? Okay, half of you again. You're part of this. All of you. 22 divisions. Come up towards over here. And then half of you. 22 divisions. Your job is going to be to garrison Canada. The difference being these guys try to defend the coast, don't necessarily try to deal with partisans, but more importantly, you know, guard the... Actually, we don't need it over here. Guard the victory points, guard everything against the US, and that we would not like to lose, really. So mostly the naval bases, the victory points, air bases, that sort of thing. And you're also part of the Western defense group over here. And you probably need more units. You guys, and by that I mean all of you guys, can come to Chabot. Good, that should be enough. Actually, you guys are still training, aren't you? Yeah, very soon you should be done. Well, 30 days, so that means we can... Oh well, let's leave it as is. Navy experience, that's fine. 4 days. Well, maybe should not have done that, but anyway. Distance to occupation, yes. Missing equipment, that's the medium tank. But very soon we don't need that, I think. How many modern tanks do we have? 29. Not that many then. You. Can you try to get over here, at least? Grab a couple of more victory points. Threats of Malacca, naval combat. I think that's just against a couple of destroyers. Other things. You. Can you attack? No, you can't. Because something stupid is going on over here. Oh, damn it. Come up over here. What if I tell you to patrol these 3 areas? Will you do so? Yes, you probably will now. God damn it. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Must be convoys. Brits losing a good number of Wellingtons. Yeah. Good. The Marines are doing their thing, I hope. Canada. This is a lake. Why would it be controlled by anyone? I realize it's frozen, but still. We don't own anything adjacent, we know all the coast. I mean, oh, over here we go. So, second army has arrived, that's very nice to see. Do we actually need you to be over here? I don't think so. I actually think a very fine job of the second army would be this front line. Except not down here. So, whoop, nope, no, edit mode. This is your front. And your offensive line will be to try and capture New York. And by that I mean the state of New York? No, I mean the... yeah, well, more or less. Yeah, I think that's alright. And the 5th Army, you likewise, well, I guess we'll send you over here. Yeah. Your job is going to be to more broadly advance towards Chicago from up there, I think. Yeah. So sort of this Mississippi Delta, I think. Is that what it is? Let's put it like this. And you're sort of doing your thing. Yeah, that's alright. 10th Army then. You're still training, aren't you? 89, so about 9 days. Unassigned divisions. You, in fact, my friends, are going to be the 11th Army. And probably our last. And your job is going to train on. It's not quite appropriate to assign you to the fast front, but that's what I'm going to do anyway. Improved anti-tank upgrade, lovely. Of course, I'm afraid the Americans will be very tank heavy, so let's continue to produce things along these lines. So, anti-partisans, unassigned divisions, 4 guys. You're part of the tank army now, congratulations. Please do come over here. Please, in fact, all of you guys also come up over here to Memo. And you too. You're not part of this tank army. Come up over here. So what I would like to do is make a variant. So let's duplicate this. Let's call this modern tanks. And you're going to be a guard tank brigade. I'm going to switch over one of you from medium to modern tank. Your weight is going to increase a little, your supply usage, yes, but your soft attack is going up. Hard attack, I mean, these are not really important. But most importantly, the armor and the piercing is going to be incredibly better. You're also just going to need 50 less tanks and 50 more modern tanks. Lovely. Like to see that. And what we can do then is... I mean, we don't really need to do so over here, I think. We're still in the winter time, so I don't think we need to modify any of that. In fact, I think it would be rather detrimental. You guys are down there, you're covering this area. Seeing a lot of Americans over there. So, how do you guys look, 10th Army? Come on, just a day or so, right? 3 days. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. So, you stop training, please. Get over here. And then what I'd have you do is... actually covers sort of this front line. I think you'll come over on your own right. You're trying to capture that, which I think is alright, and then I would like you to come down again. You are attacking these guys, okay. Lovely. You're pushing into there. Can you actually push like this? I wonder, would it have been possible? No, it would not. Okay. How are our Marines doing? Oh! I didn't even realize you were here already. Okay, you guys. Get rid of this order. Your job is going to be now to start from here. And just get over here. And your job is going to be to delete this order. And then we'll get a new front one from here towards here. Southern Bermuda? Yep. That works fine for me. You guys are coming over there. That's alright. Also got this area, lovely to see. Do I want to get maybe naval radar over here? I don't think so. But your job can get rid of this. And get a new naval invasion from here towards this United States. There's Puerto Rico, of course. All of this I think we are capturing already. How about this? It's a little bit too risky, I think. Do we need any other place down here that we want to go? Haiti is not our enemy. And all of these areas seem to be fine. I think we definitely want Jamaica soon. Should give us a good area over here. But let's attack over here. Might be alright. So what's going on over here? Italians against the Dutch. The Italians have one heavy cruiser and a battle cruiser. The Dutch aren't doing too bad either, so let's in fact grab our let's grab you guys first of all. And you're gonna come down towards over here. You know what, you can just go ahead whenever you can. And then the second carrier fleet. New job. Got this. This. No. Stop. New job. Got this. This. And that. Fine. I think that should be enough. Good. Over here we are doing our thing. You guys are starting to put yourself against the American front. That's alright. You guys are coming over? Yeah, you are. Good. You're training? You should be. Yeah, you are. Good. Oh, more unassigned divisions. Heavy tank division, yeah, you're part of this. You come up over here. More naval results. 46 convoys. The Japanese must be losing so much stuff on sea. How's the air war going, by the way? Yeah, still. Yeah, we are reducing their fighters. I think we can get ahead with the loss. They can't. Still lost a bomber. Yeah, but also I think we are doing more and more damage to the industry. At least I hope that we are. So that should be okay. 3 days till we get the modern self-propelled artillery, which should also be fine. What's going on over here? Oh, we are taking some damage. Yeah, indeed, we are. So actually, we need some airplanes over here. So let's get at least a group of jet fighters. Sorry, of jet fighters to guard this area on an intercept daylight mission. Should be okay. And 4th Fleet, you probably need some repairs. Yeah, fine. How are our Marines doing? Some of you can't because we are lacking information on the eastern seaboard. Yeah, I think that's because of down here. Yeah, at least we sunk the Dutch over here, so I think that means we can take the second carrier fleet over here. To patrol in the Caribbean, Florida coast, Zaragoza, and then we can take the first carrier fleet to guard the area up here. So share the burden a little bit. Some more Dutch destroyers and all stuff. And you of course are ignoring your orders. Please don't do that. There we go. Modern self-propelled artillery. Very lovely choice. Very happy about that as well. Engineering then. I think we could do with more... but of course night vision equipment is going to be key. Right, so let's have a look at production. Add the modern self-propelled artillery guns. Create a variant of that to be 70. Okay. Yeah, we can't quite afford that, but very soon I think we will. That's lovely to see. How's our production going, specifically of our modern tanks? Yeah, we are producing 5 a day. That's better. Appreciate that. We should also keep an eye on construction. Specifically, I think we should keep the infrastructure in Canada pretty well developed, so that our war against the US might be going a little bit better. Of a little bit better head start at least. Radar installations up here seem to be coming up online. Down here things are starting to develop a little bit. We are not really having the capability to have a look into Japan as of now, but I think that's going to be alright soon. Yeah, and more naval bases up here seem to be also coming online very nicely. Should probably produce something up here in Western Canada. Can we do so? Maybe here? No. Ah, we are actually building this, so that's alright. Yeah, let's build more harbours. Not sure whether it will really be reinforced over there, but it might be, and that could be good. Northern Ontario, Southern Ontario, yeah, let's repair these areas as well. Eastern Anglia, I don't think we need to, but everything else. You are conquering that? Yes, you are. Good. You know what? We'll tell these 5 guys to advance over there. Overwhelm these militias. I mean, they are really well entrenched in this frosty terrain. I mean, beginning of January in Canada, that's a huge thing. Right, so here we go. You should be doing this. You should be doing that. And these guys should be overrun very soon. There we go. That means you'll be carried over. That's alright. How about you guys? Newfoundland Sea. Eastern Seaboard. So that means our first carrier fleet is not doing what I told it to. I don't know what that bug is. Here we go though. Are you doing this now? Yes. Well, you guys did at least. So, okay. So, I will take you 5 guys. Okay, let's get rid of all of these. You 5. Your job is a naval invasion from here towards here. You 2 will support this by landing in the hinterland of Jamaica, even though there is no port. But you'll just try to... Wait, what? Oh, you're coming on shore only right now. Oops. That's so bad. And you know what, you guys... Yeah, okay, 17 days. Okay, now you did this. Okay. Sorry about interrupting you earlier. So your job is going to be in naval invasion from here towards where then? Belize? Yeah, let's try to grab that. How long will it need? About 15 days. So about Valentine's Day. Should be alright. Come on. Decryption, yeah, lovely. We'll do more of that. How is our nuclear reactor coming online? 34 days. You guys are doing fine. I'm not actually sure that the second army over here is going to be enough. Seems to be a little bit rough. So many Americans. On the other hand, they might redistribute that at least a little bit. What are you doing over here? You need to come up over here. Right. Missing equipment, yes, we are not producing heavy tanks. But we do have so many in reserve that I don't think we need to. You should get the proper symbol, which is this bit for a garrison unit. Lots of raiders in the UK. Naval battles, they are... Ooh. Not being nice to our destroyers. Well, how does it look in terms of air over here then? 1,000 active fighters from our side, really? I only see 400. We lost 3. They lost 50. Okay, but I don't think that's enough to damage them in the midterm. Right. How does it look like over here then? Are you advancing? You are. Finally. Are you trained? You're not. What are we training? Just motor artillery and the guards. Really? Two units of guards? I thought only one. Yeah, only one. When are you ready? Not that long. Okay, so one more unit streaming up over here. How is Canada doing? We are at war. Don't show me the capitulated ones. Canada, 83%. Your concern was 33%, so it's 5 over here. Come on, how many victory points is this? Damn, I did see it for a second. 15. Yeah, so we probably need to take Vancouver. This will not be enough. What is this? Winnipeg. Okay. Yeah. You guys are alright though? You seem to be. How are the Marines doing? 3 days! Valentine's Day. And... here we go. They are coming online. You guys are doing fine. Good to see. Can you... is this all American? French. How about this? Puerto Rican American. You can come down here, I guess. Yeah, just take these areas, please. Then we can have a look at this area. There might be some resources down here. Oh yeah, lots of aluminium. Lots of oil over here. Of course, the most important oil reserves are in the US. We might attack them down there, but on the other hand they have so much oil. They'll never run out of that. But I think once we have a border to Venezuela, things are going to look up a little bit as well. And once we have this area, we'll effectively control the Caribbean Sea, so I'm pretty happy about that. Still, Italy is struggling against these guys down there, which I find hilarious. It's been how many years now that they are stuck down there? Yeah, we are being damaged over here. Light cruisers, heavy cruisers. 80% of a destroyer. Are you guys alright? Yeah, all of you should be going seek treatment. Yeah, but very soon our guys up here will be done, and that means we can send some Marines over to the other area. In fact, we might actually grab you guys and tell you to come over towards... Where do you want to park you? Fast. And that should be good. Push back the UK a little bit, even though of course the main enemy is very soon going to be the US. And just look at the amount of forces they have. So many divisions all along this front. And we've no idea what that is. So it's very good that we are researching a little bit more decryption over here. And maybe some more radar tech. In fact, I think last thing for this episode, I'm going to build up our radar areas all along, well, not all along, but at least there, which I think is fine. St. Lawrence, Southern Ontario, yeah, that's all good. Yeah, still not producing that many factories, I know, but all in all, I think that's acceptable. Do we need more infrastructure over here? It gives a little bit more oil, but I think we don't need that. Good. So, that being said, thank you very much for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.